Yo, people, what you telling me back again for another one? Red Talk setting. Saeed, what's good, my bro?
Yo, what's going on, man? I'm blessed, man. Can't complain, man. You know, no one's there. Can't complain at all, man. We're here, we're live, we're kicking. Alhamdulillah. And yeah, man, we got some news to talk about and whatnot. But other than that, how's life though in general, man? Everything blessed.
Life's good, bro. Man, I had a good boxing session today.
Come on.
Feeling fit, feeling good, feeling healthy, man. Do you know what I mean? Can't complain, my brother. So, what are you telling me?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We got a lot to discuss, man. You know, the ones there. It is what it is, man. That's what I'm gonna say to people, man. VIVELL was key for the deal. You know what I'm saying? Man, like VIVELL.
Bro, listen, if VIVELL can get man a hefty discount, then we just have to charge it to the game and keep it moving, bro. You know,
bro,
like I'm not happy. I'm not happy about Benjamin Sesko at all. However, it's one of them things where if as reports are saying, the manager put forward Watkins and they've said no, cool. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, if these men think that they're recruiting for Manchester United and not for Ruben Amorim, that's fine, because I believe this guy gets sacked anyway in the next 3 months. So if they're building the squad for the next manager, they're building a squad for the club, and they've made a decision to not buy Watkins because that's what the manager wants, and they want to bring someone else in. Cool, innit? Because I'm not for buying Amorim a single player that he wants, because I don't trust him and I don't think he's gonna be here long. So it's one of them ones where if Sesko comes, hopefully he does well. If he doesn't, sack VIVELL as well, bro. I can't lie, bro. I think VIVELL, if Sesko don't do well at Man United, he must lose his job. He has to. That's where I am with it.
Well, it's got to be like that, man. You know what I mean? Like, there's a reason why he's not at Chelsea anymore. You know, there was there. So, end of the day, you get me? He's wanted him. The club have taken his advice, you know what I mean, rather than Amorim's, which is fair enough, because at the end of the day, it's got to be club decision. But even that, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Amorim just realized, yo, listen, I need guaranteed goal scorers, innit? And he's probably looked at it thinking, you know what? Go and get me Watkins, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he's available, and he definitely want to come and join us, bro. And there we've got a front three, bags of goals. You know, I'm experienced, proven. Bags of goals, you know them ones there. But the club have looked at him and thought, you know what, man, this guy could become something in the next 3 years. Younger, you know them ones there. So they're looking at potential, a lot in terms of potential. And they said, you know what, VIVELL, you know him, you could get him quicker. You know what I'm saying to you? We don't have to do all of this negotiations. You've got a direct link to the Red Bull
Leipzig. But so this is why he has to get us a good deal, bro, because if we end up still paying the 70 million euros or something like that, then what's the point, bro? That's the way I see it. Like, if you have got a contact there and it means that we can get my man for 50 mil instead, then cool, then you came through. But if we end up paying what everyone else was going to pay for this youth, it's not worth it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, not for me. And also, it means Hojlund has to be sold now, because they're 100%. Too close in age. So they have to sell Rasmus. They have to. They can't have them both.
It's going to be nasty, bro. Imagine Sesko goes off the boil and then you're bringing on Hojlund. Then, you know, it's nasty, bro. This is what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, you needed someone with more of experience. And then if you're going to keep Hojlund, at least it makes sense in that.
You can't keep Hojlund. For me,
I'm saying in regards of, like, say, for example, you brought in a Watkins here. You know he's going to be benched, Hojlund. You know he's going to start games. But the problem is with Sesko, even though he's got more ability than Hojlund, but the whole idea of having two young strikers that have no guarantee of becoming Premier League standard players, bro, it's not a good look, man.
Yeah, but this is why I believe Rasmus has to get sold and Sesko becomes the Rasmus replacement, and then we have other strikers like Cunha, Mbeumo, and Xerxes that can be the senior striker if Sesko's having a tough time. Do you see what I'm saying?
I agree.
So that's how we have to do it. We can't keep Rasmus. If anything, Sesko has to be the first choice number 9. If he's having a tough time, then you get Cunha to deputize, and then you stick Xerxes in the left 10, and then you've got Mbeumo in the right 10, and then we're good. You know what I'm saying? but we don't need both of them. So if Sesko's coming in, that can only mean that Rasmus is gone, because I can't see a place.
I hope so.
Rasmus is deputizing for a brother that's younger than him.
Bro, you'd hope that's the plan, innit? You know what I'm saying? To like, obviously Milan were involved. I don't know, that's gone down a little bit. I don't know who really is involved in Hojlund. You know what I mean? I don't know if there's any interest out there, but you'd hope that is the plan, to get rid of Hojlund and then move on from that situation.
It can only be,
man. It can only be. But like I said, bro, it's one of them. I'm surprised, man, because I think what they've done is they've just said, you know what, man? There's no Aston Villa didn't want to sell Watkins, right? But we didn't really formally make the move. So Man United said, you know what? What's more likely to happen? Us, with 2 weeks to go for the Premier League season, chase Watkins down with us knowing that it's going to be very highly unlikely. Or go to VIVELL, say, what can you do with Sesko? Do you reckon you can go and get him? Bro, I got this, he said. I got this. I've got the links. I've got the contacts. They're willing to sell. They just want this, or they're demanding this.
Let's make sure that the price is nice, and also make sure that the payment structure is nice. You know them ones, or else you ain't got no link. You know what I'm saying? So make sure it's nice for us.
That I think will happen. I'm not sure about the price. The price which Ornstein put out there was, or was it? I don't know if it was Ornstein or someone else, but it was. I'm sure it was 70 million euros. What's that in pounds, people? That's not 59 million.
Yeah, but about that,
59 million. I mean,
yeah, but cool. 59 million pounds, cool. But we need to be paying that in installments, blood. Like 4 installments at least, blood. I'm not trying to see us pay more up front than what we paid for Mbumo. You know them ones. Them man can hold a little 15 million now, bro, because we got other players to buy. I can't lie.
Yeah. And also, you got to remember, this guy was quoted at nearly 90 million at the start of summer. But what happened was, the demand wasn't there for this brother. You know what I mean, bro? Like, Arsenal were flirting with the idea, but they used it as some sort of like thing to go and get Gyökeres. They were basically looking at Sport and saying, yo, we're looking at Sesko, as well. That Burton basically got 2 brothers that said, yo, I'm going to do this and then I'm going to go and get Gyökeres later on. So at the end of the day, no one's really in for Sesko. So it's like Leipzig and you know what? It is what it is now. There's not much interest now. Let's take the money now. You know what I mean? And now, like I said to you, it's gone down to 59 million. I don't think that's bad, but I still, for me, you know what it is for me? It's not about money, in this situation. It's about
getting the right guy.
Exactly, bro. That's what it's more about, bro. It's about being the right guy, man. You know what's there, bro? Because in the day, money, like we're not accountants, we're not whatever. We're just about how can this guy improve our football team, bro? You know what I mean, bro? Like, can he improve our football team? Yes or no? And if he can't, then I'm sorry, man. I'm just not for it, bro. No matter what hype it is, we finished 15th, bro. We know the team how it is. We scored 44 goals last season, and even though Cunningham and Boom are there, it still doesn't mean that United are going to play attacking football. It's not. It doesn't mean anything right now. So you're going to have to need a striker that holds up the ball well, that runs down the channels, that actually creates for others as well. You're going to need the package of a striker at Man United is going to be different, bro. So we need it to be right. And if it's not, we're going to be in the same position next year. And that's the reason why we were wanting Mateta or a Watkins ahead of Sesko. And I'm not saying he's a scrub, by the way. I don't think Sesko's a scrub. I think he can become a decent player, but can become versus I know what is.
There's being a decent player, and then there's being what we need, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? And in my opinion, he is not what we need. So it's just one of them ones where, Amorim wanted Watkins, but this is why the fact that the manager wanted Watkins and they're saying potentially you can't have him. That's the only thing that I'm kind of okay with, bro. That's the only thing I'm okay with, because the manager is lazy, bro. Coach, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking coach. Yeah, we can go and get these ready-made players for you, but you still need to fucking coach. You still need to do your job, bro. Because from what I saw of the West Ham game, I ain't seen no coaching. I've seen the same shit, bro. I don't want to sit through another season of the same shit, bro. Because you'll get sacked if this continues, bro.
I agree.
That's the reality. So, like, it's one of them ones where the Sesko thing, not happy about it. Not happy about it at all, bro. He's not For me, he's not good enough, away from the box to legislate him being a first choice for us, because we got goals in Cunha and Mbeumo already.
See what I mean?
So, because we've got goals in those lot already, we need a player that's going to facilitate, bro. Like that's my main thing in it, and he doesn't fit the profile that I would have prioritized at all, at all. Do you know what I'm saying? So he has to get us a good deal on this for me to be okay with it. If it turns out Villa wanted, say, I don't know, stupid amounts of money, or if they were saying Watkins really isn't for sale, that's the only way I could settle in this. But I believe Watkins is for sale. I believe he's for sale at the right price.
Yeah, but also we didn't make a formal approach for Watkins though. It was all just talk, bro. If we actually made
it wasn't a formal approach, but maybe we've approached them, man, and them man have said to us, he's not for sale.
Not for sale. Yeah. The thing is though, we thought that about Isak, not for sale, not for sale. And all of a sudden your head gets turned. You realize, rah, shit, Man United, I really want them. All of a sudden, Watkins don't want to play for the club anymore. He's not turning to training. You know, the situation can flip, bro. All of a sudden, you can say, you know what? You lot didn't do this. You lot didn't do that. I'm not with this, bro. You didn't even give me you didn't even give me an opportunity to give my say. There's so many variables to transfers, you know, like if man doesn't feel like he's been respected in the process of, yo, okay, cool. I'm not for sale, but at least come and speak to me about the deal. Do I want to go there? What's my headspace at? The situation changes, bro. So in that argument, I want to be like, you know what? Fair enough. But at this current rate, though, I still believe Sesko is not the solution for Man United. If I'm proven wrong, then fair enough. You know what I mean? That's what football's all about. But right now, as it stands, I'm not wowed by the signing of Benjamin Sesko. I'm not. I'll be totally honest with you. It sounds like a lot of potential. It sounds like, you know what? Cool. We're going to be nurturing this brother, and it's going to be okay not to be showing the signs. Because the next year we'll be like, you know what? Oh, but we can't really criticize him a lot because he's still young and he's still not, you know, developed yet. And it's, you know, he needs time. Brother, we ain't got no time, bro. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Ain't got no time, man.
No, we don't. Do you know what I mean? And we're not in a position to be bringing in players that need to ease their way into the league, bro. Right?
Yeah.
That wasn't my understanding of it.
Brother, this is dog eat dog, man. This league is not like, it's very, very unforgiving, bro. You know what I mean? You can be the best talent, whatever. You come to this league, bro. You get humbled, man. You know, I've seen top strikers come to this league.
And that's not even including the pressure that comes with playing for Manchester United and the expectation as well, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Right. Like, it's a lot for a young striker that ain't really done nothing in the game at the moment, and his numbers are not incredible. Cool, I could see him play, and he might surprise us. He might do. Playing with better players might bring out a different side of him, and he could absolutely flourish in the new team with the pressure and the expectation. But it's a risk, bro, and it's a risk that I don't believe is worth taking, especially for the amount of money that they were saying he's gonna cost, bro. So unless he's gonna be a lot cheaper, I'm not understanding it.
You see what I mean, bro? This comment here is spawn, man. You know what I mean? Like resale value. I just don't understand it, bro. We have a player, we get the best out of him, and we move on. That's how it works, man. All this resale value, it works both ways anyway. So if Sesko doesn't work, then you're gonna be losing money anyway. So end of the day, we're making a loss on Hojlund right now as it is. You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about no resale value. It hasn't worked out. So that's why it was better to kind of almost not take the risks as a whole. You get what I'm trying to say? So I think for me, like I said, every time I've watched Sesko, I've never been impressed. Genuinely, bro. I've watched Bundesliga games. I watched him at the Euros. I've watched him in the Champions League. I've never been impressed and be like, wow, I want him at Man United, or wow, that, you know what I mean? But I've never been. I've seen highlights of that, and I've seen him score goals, and I'm like, okay, cool. But that's, bro, everyone can have a highlight reel, bro. Everyone can do that, bro. Everyone football can do that, and, you know, have a catalog of goals or the way you're playing. You know what I mean? And you can be sold like that, bro. So in the day, it's one of them where, you know, I just really look at it. I'm like, it's a gamble. You know what I mean? And United are probably looking at it from a point of view. They say, you know what? Let's get this talent now before we have to pay 100 million in 2 years' time. That's how they're probably looking at it. Get him now while we can, so we don't have to pay the next one 100
Yeah,
million.
we had a similar situation with Erling, but we could have got Erling a lot cheaper. We didn't. Do you know what I'm saying? But even though I think that Sesko's more techie and has got more of an all-round game, yeah, he's not getting those kind of numbers, bro. So I need to understand, what am I getting from this player? Because if he's not a gunman and he's not really a link man, then he's just a jack of all, master of none, and we don't need that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, my man's saying maybe bringing Sesko because they see Xerxes as the main nine. See, I don't think so. Like, this manager is going on like he sees Xerxes more as a 10 than a 9. When you look at the profile of the nines we've been linked with, like, he wanted Watkins. If Watkins comes in, then Watkins starts, which means Xerxes a 10. So,
yes,
if it turns out that Xerxes ends up being the 9, like the more senior number 9, and Sesko is rotated in and out, I have absolutely no problems with that. That would be the ideal situation for me. But I see it as he's bringing in Sesko because he's going to start him.
Yeah, 100%. But again, if the reports do say then that he didn't want Sesko at the start, what happens then? And again, you go like this is what I mean about like you backing the manager and you're giving him time. It's like, yeah, we need to buy players for the club, yeah, but then he doesn't rate. He's not rating Xerxes at the start now. He's not rating Hojlund now. He's not really fancying Sesko. So he's gonna. I don't know what he'll do now. Like, he might play Xerxes start off with, and then go in there. He might even play Cunha to start off with, and play Bruno and a Xerxes behind, or Cunha or a Boomer or whatever it is. You can situation there. So it's a bit of a. It's going to be a bit of a funny one, man, to see how at the start who starts, who doesn't start. You get me? Does a manager favor Sesko when he knows I've got a similar player? Because in the day, you got to remember, Nag, what we're looking for in Sesko, Watkins is better in that. You know what I mean? Right now, he's better at, you know what I mean, holding up the ball, trying to running through the channels, do what you need to do, the link-up play. Like Watkins is that now. Like, the manager right now don't need to be thinking, oh, shit, second season, when I've already been in trouble right now, I need to be now morphing this striker into playing the way I want to play. I think Watkins would have been easily to understand what the game is.
But
you know
even
I mean?
this 60, I don't believe Watkins is going to be priced at 60 mil.
No, I don't think so. I think that was a price maybe in January, because what it is here, people are using that 60 million price here because it was in January. January will always be more money because the price you've got to pay for the player, bro. Who are you going to replace him in January? So what clubs do, they fend off teams by saying he's valued at 60 million. Because at that point in January, you're not going to buy a striker to replace Watkins at the time. You know, you're going to be spending a good amount of money. So that might have been the price in January, but it won't be the price in the summer. I'm sorry, it won't be the price in the summer. And they need the money right now, Aston Villa. They in terms of PSR, they're in big trouble. You know, so end of the day, right now, United could have got that deal over the line. But like I said, VIVELL's like he's coming now and he's stamping his authority maybe in what he wants. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe he's coming and saying, yo, this is my time to shine now. I've got the links, you know. I've got the links. So if you can get him at a reasonable price and he can sort out the installments, you know what? Fair enough then. You know what I'm saying to you? It is what it is. So we're going to have to wait and see, man. You know what I mean? It's funny on one side because Newcastle get rejected. You know the ones there? It's funny
bro,
on one
and
side.
if Newcastle don't get Sesko again, like, bro, they can't let Isak go because, bro, there's no one.
Nah, but now they're targeting my man from Fulham now. You know that Muniz guy? They're apparently looking at Muniz, the Fulham striker. Newcastle
yeah, but that's come on, man. Like that.
I know it is. I know.
That's a horrific downgrade, man.
But even a Jackson, they might look at as well. But again, he's going to cost a lot of money.
They have to go get Nicholas Jackson now because Jackson's very similar to Isak. I've always said it. Like, their movement, everything's very similar. He's just a lower quality version. I think Jackson would be the perfect replacement because profile-wise, they're very similar.
Yes, I'm with you. Profile-wise, yes, similar. And yeah, I think for me, when I look at like Newcastle now, I hear it, but at the same time, I think they've gone down this wrong path now of they've caved into Isak's demands. The manager looks a bit powerless. The club are very, very much like, bro, man, aside in Ramsdale, bro. They're in a situation where they have no position of power now, man. It's got to that point now where they'd rather just, when that bid comes through, it's a different sort of money. You know, when money's been presented to you, like, you feel a lot different then. But when you don't see the money, you're like, you know what, man? It's not for sale, not for sale, not for sale. Bang! Someone puts 130 right in front of you.
Oh, yeah, but you're thinking now, because you're spending the money.
You're spending the money now. You're thinking, shit, my fan base is onto me now. The thing is as well, it's not like a situation for Newcastle where they've got all of their targets and they're relaxing and they're cruising. The fan base can be like, yo, nah, man, it's not for sale, man. But they've got nobody in, bro. Barely. They only got what, Elanga in? Got Ramsdale, bro. They missed out on so many targets.
They ain't done what they're supposed to be doing, and they're on the back foot as well. You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of the Newcastle fans that I've spoken to said, you know what? It is what it is now. Just get the money and spend it, bro. But them, man, are getting rejected. So it means that when they use that money, they're not confident in getting a player because they're being found out that, yo, man don't really want to go there, though. So it's one of them where you could be a big club in England, but you're not a big club in terms of, you know what I mean, globally, bro. And that's just the reality, bro. Like, teams...
Facts.
That's what Sesko thinking right now. If I'm going to go somewhere, yes, I've got Champions League football, but United want me. And I'm sorry, he's going to choose United, bro. So, you know what I mean? It's peak. It's peak.
That's it. Man, I said Newcastle wants Visa. But, bro, I'll be honest.
But they only selling in Bumo, bro. They only bidding 25 million.
Bro, after selling in Bumo, I can't see a world where Brentford allow Visa to leave.
Hey? No,
I can't see Brentford allowing him to leave now and Bruno's gone.
He's went on strike, though, you know. He's gone on strike.
Has he actually?
So, yeah, apparently he's not even training and that, apparently. That's what I'm sure I've been told. So apparently not training and that. And apparently he's fuming and that because they apparently had a gentleman's agreement. But again, gentleman's agreement don't mean shit, bro. Because
there's no gentleman, bro, in football. Do you know what I mean? So having them kind of agreements don't really mean anything. I'll be real.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, he's skipping training, yeah, man. He left the tour. It's madness, bro. But, bro, Wissa, you're taking a piss thinking Wissa's 25 million. You're mad. Like, come on, bro. You crazy, bro. Man is saying 25 million for Wissa. They're smoking madness over there, bro. You know what I mean? So, end of the day, yeah, when you look at it from that angle, yeah, you're thinking, boy, it ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? It ain't easy for you, man. It ain't easy. So, in that regards, yeah, I'm happy in that aspect, yeah. But I'm still not happy because at the end of the day, yeah, I just don't want something because next man's got it, bro. I don't do that anymore. You know what I mean? I only want something because it's right for me. You get me? That's what it is for me. Like, Watkins was right for us. Mateta was right for us. You feel me? So at the end of the day, like even if you went to Newcastle got Sesko, I'm not bothered because right now, that's not on our mindset. We're not buying potential, bro. We need to buy for now. So if they got him, it is what it is. Like, I'm sorry, man. It is what it is. Right now, we don't have... They could get a Sesko and he can flop, yeah? And they'll be like, you know what? It's Newcastle. Nobody's going to be talking about Newcastle's flop. They're not. But when Man United, it's a different ball game, bro. You get scrutinized week in, week out, bro. You know what I mean? You're there. You're number 9 United, bro. You get scrutinized, bro. So it's a whole different sort of pressure. And that pressure, for me, you could have eased that by getting a Watkins or a Mateta. Easily.
Yeah, I completely agree, man.
But even if they didn't bring goals, yeah, they bring different assets to the game, bro. That you can say, you know what? Fair enough. Mateta's right. He's linking up play. You're getting assists and that. Right. You're like, yo, sometimes man don't get goals and they provide by other means or different ways. It is what it is. I mean, you become a facilitator, bro, and then you got Bruno and Cunha scoring the goals. But when you don't have that and that's not your locker, it is what it is, bro. And unfortunately, Amorim, you're not the guy that they don't rate you like that, bro. And they're gonna buy you players that you might not think that you want. It is what it is. Like VIVELL's doing this thing, you know what I mean, and they're buying what they want, bro. So right now it's a different sort of tactics United are deploying compared to the one. So when people do say though, it's the same old, it's not the same old. Ten Hag would have absolutely said, you know what, I don't want that player. I want this player. You get me? So they've gone against that and they've done what's best for the club. So let's see. But I'm not blown away. I'm not excited by Benjamin Sesko. I'm not. I'll be honest with you, bro. I mean, so let's see if it works out and we're here and you know what I mean, and he's scoring goals and he's doing everything he does, then we'll hold our hands up and say, you know what, it is what it is. But right now, I'm not excited by Benjamin Sesko. I'll be real with you.
No, facts. I'm not excited either, but at the same time, we just have to wait and see if he actually does end up arriving. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's wait, because it could still be Watkins. It could still be that. Do you know what I'm saying? It could easily be these men saying, all right, cool, we're opening talks with Benjamin Sesko because these pussyos are playing hardball, saying my man's not for sale. But it's like, cool, let's see, innit? And then if he does arrive, then cool, he's here. He is better than Rasmus Hojlund.
Oh, he is, yeah.
He is an upgrade on Rasmus. And if it means that Rasmus gets pushed out the door and now we've got Sesko, Xerxes, Cunha and Mbeumo, as the front four that we're going to be rotating, it's not too bad, bruv. Do you know what I mean? It's just mad underwhelming. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But every single window, we're always going to get one player that we don't really want in it. That's football. That was me with Ugarte last season. Yeah. Like everyone else I was happy with, I didn't really want Ugarte in it. But if Sesko comes in and he does reasonably well, because we've got goals from Mbeumo and Cunha. If Sesko comes in and he does all right, he doesn't fucking pull any trees up, but he just does a fundamental okay job, like I'm cool with that as long as the team are functioning, bro.
But that's the key word, isn't it? Team functioning, bro. You know what was there? Like this idea, like I said to you, bro, if our front three is connecting, we're having chances, we're creating, the ball sticking up to the forward line, it isn't bouncing, you know what I mean? We're not seeing a case of because what it is, people are gonna target him, bro. Even though he's tall, he's a big lad, but when I watched him, his touch isn't like, he's not like glued to him, but it's still better than Rasmus, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got a decent touch for a big guy. Like his ball manipulation and he holds the ball well, innit? But it's just one of them ones where when I look at him, I don't see any outstanding qualities. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I just don't, innit? Like it's one of them things.
He's a good striker of the ball. Like from what I've seen, he's a good striker of the ball. Like I can see him like pinging shots and that, you know what I'm saying to you, like and whatnot. Like he's got a clean strike of the ball. But you know what I mean? Like I said, the Premier League 8 Bundesliga, bro. You see that high line? Bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I just don't see it. Man's saying he's got enormous potential. He's extremely quick. I don't know about extremely quick. He's got a bit of pace, but when I've watched him, I've never looked at him and said, "Oh, this guy's frightening." Like,
no, I don't see frightening pace. I don't see.
He ain't got frightening pace. Not for me. They said how quick Rasmus was. Remember when we signed him, bro? We're still yet to see that pace. So I don't really know, innit? And it's one of them ones where man said he's got a great leap and he's strong in the air. Yeah, cool. He could well be, but to me, I'm not seeing all this. I'm not seeing all this. I don't know about this. I don't know about this source anyway, but man said Man United have told Sesko to push the move, to advance in talks in the next few days. VIVELL and Wilcox are in agreement. Listen, if they're in agreement and Amarim's the one that doesn't want him and he wants Watkins, then brother, it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? If both of these guys are in agreement that we have to get Sesko ahead of Watkins for whatever reason, we'll see it out, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I have to do, bro. Like at the end of the day, when, like I said earlier, we're not always gonna get absolutely every signing we want, but we can't sit here and say this ain't an upgrade on Rasmus Hojlund.
Bro, you mad, bro? Brother, listen to me, man. Hojlund, oh my days, bro. Like you take most strikers, you know what I mean, just to replace Hojlund, bro. It's that bad, Hojlund, isn't it? You feel me? And not only is it a realization that Man United messed it up badly with Hojlund, that they're getting the next Hojlund, or you know what I mean? You get what I'm trying to say? Like they could have got this guy 2 years ago instead of Hojlund, but they went and chose Hojlund instead. So not only is it an indictment on the previous regime of in terms of the my man Murto and all them, man. Yeah, it's a very, very bad indictment on them, man, and Ten Hag and whatnot. But also now you've got to be able to back you up now. You know what I mean? You've got to be able to not only build a team now that is cohesive, but now you've got a striker now that he's meant to be he's meant to be the next big thing now. So we've got to realize now, okay, cool. So what's the platform we're gonna give this brother? You know what I mean? And how we're going to elevate his game, bro. So it's another thing as well in that regards, man. Like we are signing one of the best, so-called best talents in Europe. You know what I mean? And the matter thing is, a lot of people, they talk so much about it, but I ain't seen really people watching Bundesliga like that, bro. The amount of professionals I see right now on the socials, like, yo, man, Sesko's a guy. I'm like, brother, you might for me, the highlights here, this is where you've got to be very careful with highlights, bro. They can be very, very deceiving. You've got to watch full games, bro. Watch full games, man, to provide a real kind of understanding of their game, bro. Highlights their best version of them. You know what I mean, bro? That's it. You don't want to see the rest of the game, bro. So I mean, I'd rather, Aaron's the best guy to probably speak about this. You know what I mean, and whatnot. See what his opinions are about that. So it's one of them where, like, I see experts on the Bundesliga, bro. Come on, man. Like, you don't watch that every week, broski. So end of the day, but this is what you become. You have a few moments on the comps, and then boom, you're rated now, man. Yeah, that's you, man. Yeah, to make it as a striker now, it's not that hard now, man. In football now, you need to score 12 goals now. You need to score 12 goals, in any league, and you are going to be the next big thing now.
No, 100%. Like I said, back in the day, if a striker didn't score 20 goals, they weren't getting acknowledgement, bro. That man just saw it as you're doing the bare minimum if you're scoring 10 to 15 goals. Man are saying, all right, cool. Like, you're all right, but you know what I mean? The big clubs are not interested in you. Like, you have to be scoring 20 plus goals a season. Like, bro, when man was younger, in the back of my mind, I was like, yo, like, if man want to get noticed by scouts or anything like that, you have to score at least 20 goals.
20 minimum, bro.
Minimum. In the back of my head, it was 20. Like, if it's less than 20, man are not listening to that. Man don't care. Like, that's what it was. It was 20 goals.
Facts.
Or else nobody's looking at you. Like, nobody cares. So, like, that's literally, that was the benchmark. Now, it's kind of like, oh, you know what? If you got pink boots, bruv, and you got a bit of tape and you got some fucking blonde highlights, do you know what I mean? You can score 12 goals. Do you know what I'm saying? And people will be excited about it. Like what are we doing, bro?
That's it, bro. Literally, bro. And that is just the kind of almost the realization of what this transfer window has become now, man. That's what it is now. You literally can score 12, 15 goals and bam, everyone's rating you. Everyone's thinking you're the best thing right now. So that's what it is. And obviously GA as well, combine the goal and assist now. You get that and you're living life, bro. So I think that's what it is now. And
that's what fans are doing now. They're combining goals and assists to try and make players look more productive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's bro, if you're an inside forward or a striker, I only want to see goals. I don't want to see all this GA thing because all it does is it twangs people into thinking that man are doing more than what they're doing, innit?
Yeah.
Like 13 goals is underwhelming to say the least, innit? You know what I mean? It's not shit, but it's underwhelming. I don't want to hear about age because you're on the pitch. You're the starting striker. You're supposed to be getting in these positions. So if you're getting in loads of positions to score goals and you're not scoring, then I need to see what your finishing bag looks like, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the bag? How deep is the bag? Can you actually finish? Are you one of them players that just need one-on-ones, or you need tap-ins, or you're not scoring?
That's another thing as well, you know, in front of goal, he's not as devastating, like clinically. I've seen this guy missing a fair few.
Bro, I see him miss easy chances, but then he scores the hard ones, bro. Like, I don't like strikers like that. Give me 15 tap-ins. Just give me 15 tap-ins, bro. That's what I need, bro. Like, I don't need you to be missing 1v1s and then you to score a 25-yarder off the crossbar, bro. I don't need that, bro. I got that with Rashford.
Yeah. Rashford, exactly, bro. Yeah, you're right.
I got that with Rashford.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
like, I don't need you to be missing the simple chances. I do not need that at all, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'll give the long thunderbolt shots. Let Bruno do those. Let Cunha do the long shots. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, my number 9 in and around the box needs to just slot that home, bro. Easy money. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we need. We need composure. So when you watch the comps of this guy, you see nice little twists and turns away from the box, and then you see long shots. Nah, bro.
Bro,
like, what's all that?
But man, I talk about that. Man, I was describing Nunes. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because he's finishing the hard chances. I'm like, rah. He's finished that, you know, fair enough. And then the easy ones, I'm like, yo, what's going on here, man? You know what I mean? It's not looking great. So this is what I'm trying to say. Like, and this is where as well, like, you know, look at Ekatike, bro. Liverpool have said, you know what? This is not enough, bro. We're gonna go get Isak as well, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know, you've got, you know, this is more of an opportunity. If we got this opportunity here, we can't miss this, bro. Because Ekatike, for all he's could be good in the future, right now we don't know yet because we can't take a gamble from the Bundesliga here. We've done that gamble with Nunes, and the club have realized that, bro. The club have realized we made the gamble with Nunes, making him like the starting number one striker. Hasn't worked out, and we're in this mess now where now, you know, we need to get 2 strikers now in, bro. One that can maybe play on the left, but one that predominantly is a number 9 centre forward. So, you know, United, if they, like I said to you, take that risk and they don't take out Hojlund, then it's a big gamble. But Hojlund needs to be moved on.
I think Hojlund is almost definitely gone, Saeed, because
I hope so.
when you look at both of their ages, I can't see Rasmus Hojlund being deputy to Sesko. How's Sesko? 21?
22, just turned 22.
22, and the same age as Rasmus then.
Yeah.
They're both 22, I believe.
Both 22. Yeah. Rasmus is literally born in April. One's born in May. You know what I'm saying?
See that? So what? He's going to be... That's what I'm saying. So he's going to be deputy to a brother that's the same age as him. It doesn't make sense. If they brought in a senior striker like a Watkins, and then they were saying, all right, cool, Rasmus is going to be back up. Cool. But if they're bringing in someone his age, surely that means he's out the door.
Yeah. You'd think so. That's what I'm saying, especially with 1 game a week as well. You know what I mean? Like, where does that leave him? But my thing is, the nightmare of the possibility of having a Sesko and a Watkins interchanging because they both can't score goals, and they both 1 minute is Sesko, 1 minute is Hojlund, and we're having to kind of like, you know, see who can get the form. You know what I mean? And that for me ain't the plan as well, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why you're like, yo, man, just go and get one proven, and then if you're gonna keep one, at least he's there as backup, but he's not in the conversation, bro. Like he's out of the way, bro. But because you have 2, there's more eyes on them. They're like, rah, I got 2 young strikers, you know. What's going on here? You know what I mean? And they're both not really working out. What's going on here?
Yeah, no. You can't get silly like that. Like, you've got Cunha and Mbumo. You know what I'm saying? And they're guaranteed goals in this league. You know what I mean? You've got Zexi that can play down the middle. You only allowed one of these guys that, you know what I'm saying, that you can afford to give time. Like, you can't have 2 of them.
You can't give 2 time, bro. You see what I mean, broski? That's the situation we're at right now. You can't give 2 time. You just can't, bro. You really, really can't. And that's where we're at right now, bro. You can't give 2 of them time. But you know what it is, bro? I think because he's technically better than Hojlund, maybe I'm just going to take the small wins, bro. Like, at least...
but it can only be a small win if Hojlund leaves. You know them ones. If it's 1 out, 1 in, then I can say, yo, they've replaced Hojlund with Sesko. That's an upgrade. And if they bring in Sesko and keep Hojlund here, then it's fuckeries. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. But also, not only that, my thing is as well, is that I'm glad there's a Bruno and
Cunha.
Cunha there, bro. I swear down, bro. If we never got Mbumo and Cunha, I would have been fuming right now. You see my energy right now? It is what it is. It's like almost like, you know what? There's not much we could do about it. They've gone with that player. It is what it is. But you see if them 2 weren't there.
Yeah, bro, it's different ball game, bro. Listen, the whole temperature of this conversation changes if we don't have them 2 and we're in for Sesko.
Yeah, bro, because that would have been madness, bro. Imagine like a Garnacho and that, and you have Sesko, and then you have whatever. Nah, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. So that's why I'm like, you know what? In that regards, there's gonna be less kind of almost pressure for him to score goals. You know what I mean? And then Cunha and Mbumo can be like, you know what? It is what it is, man. We're just gonna put the ball on the plate. And also, you've got 2 players that can put on the ball on the plate for Thingy. You see how before it could be a Garnacho where he ain't passing to you and that, and you got, you know what I'm saying, bro? At least it's Cunha and Bruno.
And you got the wing backs as well, man. Like you'd think that Dorgu's gonna have a decent season, and Ahmad as well, man, clipping the ball into the box. If Sesko is good in the air like that, then Ahmad getting down the outside and putting crosses in. Do you know what I mean? Or not even getting down the outside, but more checking back onto his left foot and whipping in swingers in. Like,
you see what I mean?
That could be an angle as well, but I don't know. We just have to wait and see. Like, you man know I'm not this guy's biggest fan, but if it means that Rasmus is leaving, then it's fine, because man said, where does Xerxes fit into it? Xerxes fits into it in the 10 and the 9. This is why I'm not worried about him, because he is tactically flexible, just like Mbumo and Cunha. I mean, Sesko would be the one that can't do the multiple position thing. He'll be the only one, and this is why the other three can all play together. So I'm not really fussed in it. That's why you don't keep Rasmus and bring in Sesko, because then you've got two players that can only play in one of the three positions, and then it starts to fuck things up. Yeah. But if it's just one of them, you can just interchange it, move it around. You can play Xerxes in the 10, Cunha up front, and Mbumo on the right. Do you know what I mean? Or you can play Xerxes up front with Cunha on the left and Mbumo on the right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You can move it, you can mix and match it.
Yeah, you can mix and match it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't know, like, I think it was more of a dream, the Mateta ones and whatnot. You just kind of knew United would fall into the trap of, yo, let's go and get someone who's a bit more in terms of potential. We need still see what, because at the end of the day, even though, like I said, they still went in for, remember, for what's the guy at Chelsea now, Delap. You know what I mean? So there was the idea that they still wanted players that they knew value. But then again, Delap was only 30 million. So you could
he was cheap, man.
I
think the price was also what attracted United to the deal.
Yeah, 30 million. You could have bought another striker with that as well, you know, if you wanted to.
Yeah.
You could have bought two strikers with that. But obviously, Chelsea were there. They came in straight away. So United weren't in a position to kind of now move on to a cheaper option. Because after that was probably the cheapest you're going to get. You know what I'm there. Exactly. So I feel like for me, that was always the plan, to go and get Delap. It didn't happen. Obviously, after that, to be fair, I don't think Sesko was always the plan, you know. I think they've stumbled across this, you know. I really do. I don't think
Sesko's been on the list for a year or so, but he was never high up it.
Never high up, man.
He was never high up.
So I don't know what's kind of drawn them into it. I don't know if it's because of availability, maybe thinking that, you know what, Watkins is not for sale, and therefore no point wasting our time. One thing I will say though is that, you know what I mean, United have quickly turned their attention now to another option. I'd rather do that than stick with that player, knowing that you're not going to get him, than waste the time. You might as well just go, move on, go and get a player in. You know what I'm saying? Like that's it at the end of the day. Get someone that suits the price tag, that you can pay in installments, and then, you know what I mean, you can piece it up together in a better package than spending, let's say, for example, we spent 100 million on Sesko. They were demanding 40 million up front. They were doing this, they were doing that. Sesko wanted 250 a week. Like, we don't have to do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? With the Sesko situation. Like, he's begging to come to Man United, bro. Let's be honest. I mean, we're not begging Sesko to come and join us. He's going to be wanting to come to us, bro. So,
because you don't want to live in Newcastle, you know, like that. So
yeah, bro,
if you get this brother on a decent wage, do you know what I'm saying? And he wants to play for the club. Because they're saying, even though we ain't in Europe, he don't give a toss, and why would he? He's still young. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah,
if all the boxes are ticked, then we just have to support this signing until it turns out that it's an absolute flop. It's the reality, but we are definitely we definitely got PTSD from that Hojlund transfer, bro.
100%.
He's the worst player I've ever seen, bro. He's the worst player I've ever seen Man United sign.
Yeah. A man can't say to us, yo, you man have got PTSD. Like, you man, relax, man. Nah, bro, because this number 9 ain't a joke, bro. Ronaldo came in and scored 18 goals, and we said it wasn't good enough in the end. For a reason, because, bro, you need to do more than just score goals, you know. It's a collective, like, bro, it can't. Look at Bruno Fernandes. Why do you think we're pissed off at Bruno Fernandes? Man gets all the stats, makes it a GA, but we're worse for it as well every time. We're worse for it. So things need to connect naturally, bro, to the point where it's not necessarily about GA. It's how we are as a team, how we functioning. You feel me, broski? That's what it is, bro. Like, man can have the best GA, but is it to the detriment of the team? Is it like, are you chasing your goals and it's like, rah, what's going on with the team? Midfield's open. What's going on here? Like, you know what I mean, bro? So, end of the day, man can get their GA, but like Garnacho, bro, man's saying, oh, I'm doing an interview after the game saying, yo, if I'd have played, this would have happened. I'm like, respect yourself, bro. At 2-0, yeah, you could have killed the game off against Lyon. You didn't. And then all of a sudden, Lyon comes second half, madness happens. So, end of the day, man, it's like, bro, like we can say this player here has got stats, this and that, the other, but it's still not enough, bro. Like, it's got to be a team where you can look at it and be like, you know what? We're a team, bro. This United team is a team. And we've not had that still, especially with this football club. We've not had that.
I just don't know how we have that with this coach. So
yeah,
this is why a part of me, I have to trust the guys that are building the squad, that they're building it with the future in mind, innit? That's all I can do, bro.
You know, I'm Ineos's biggest critics here, and I've said this summer, at least the signings, and even last summer, to be fair, the signings have made sense.
Yeah, I was happy with the signings last summer, apart from Ugarte.
Yeah, apart from Ugarte, the signings have made sense. And as much as we've not bought the players we want, and there still is time to do it, the players we've brought in and Bruno, Cunha, they've made sense.
What do you think about this goalkeeper situation? We've still been linked with this Belgian keeper. We've also been linked with Donnarumma.
For me, listen, if Donnarumma's available, go and get him.
Facts.
Brother, if he's available, listen to me, yeah? Brother, I'm telling you now, if he's available, go and get him, bro. Are you mad, bro? Listen, Le Mans, I don't know what's going on with Le Mans. I don't know what's happening. I don't know whether it's a case of, United are not really interested. They're just gauging the interest right now. It is what it is. Apparently, the thingy, the situation with Martinez, that's off because Aston Villa want a lot of money for it. And keepers, you don't need to spend big money, bro. So, end of the day,
how much did they want for him?
They wanted big money. I think they wanted like 40 million for him, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah,
he's got 3 years left, but I think we asked for him on loan or something like that, innit?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying to you, bro. So end of the day, yeah, when you deep it, bro, like it's one of them where I'm looking at it. Yeah, they want. I'm sorry, man. He's better than Onana, yeah, but I'm not spending 40 to 45 million on a keeper, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's ludicrous. Like keepers right now in the market right now. I'm sorry, you should be paying more than 20, 25 million, bro. I'm sorry, like you shouldn't be paying more than that, bro, for goalkeepers. You know what I mean? So end of the day, yeah, like if he's gonna be at a decent price, I think he's got like 1 year left on his contract as well. I'm not sure.
He does, but the sticking point is they're saying he's on 220 wages or something like that, and we're not gonna pay that.
Bro, listen, I think Delic is on
195.
195. If we get him for 200k, the thing is, right, you're gonna have to pay because he's a Champions League winner now. He's a Euro winner. You know what I mean? He's coming in with he's coming in with a CV. I would say, yeah, if you've got a CV, you've got a little bit more kind of leverage to say, you know what?
100%, bro. 100%. You've got more, and that's why when man are talking about Cass's wages, but it's like Cass has done so much in the game, he can demand big wages, and he was coming from a club like Real Madrid.
You see what I'm trying to say?
This brother's just come off the back of winning the Champions League, but the only thing, bro, he's cheaper though.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That's the only thing.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, we don't know yet if he was demanding like 300 grand a week at PSG. We don't know yet. It could have been 250. It could have been a bit more. It could have been, you know what? We're always looking to replace you anyway, and Chevalier was going to be the next stop. You know what I mean? And it's just a cycle, another cycle or whatnot. Like we don't know yet, innit? It could be that the agent wants a fee. I mean, there's so much layers to these contracts, but it's not as easy as Donnarumma wants more money from PSG. You don't know.
Yeah, sometimes you don't know what money's going where and to who.
Yeah. Also, bonuses as well. He may look at PSG right now thinking, "Wow, we're winning trophies. We're on the best time of our lives right now. I could want bonuses. I could want this. I could want that. We don't know yet. So, end of the day, you manage your expectations compared to club. If I'm going to another club, I'm not going to demand the same situation, bro. It's not. It's a different club. PSG have got.
No, you're right as well. When you know PSG have the disposable income that they do have, your agents are more likely to be cheeky and ask for a bit more anyway because you know they got it.
Yes, exactly, bro. And he feels like, yo, I deserve this, bro. Like he feels like I deserve this. Bro, I basically won the Champions League with my saves, and he did as well. You know, this guy was
he kept them in the game at times.
Bro, Arsenal game. He was one of the reasons why he was still at 1-0 or whatever it was at the start. Like, bro, there's a reason why they were in the game, bro. Like he was saving some big saves, bro. So end of the day, but PSG, they don't deal with that, bro. They're like, yo, we got like Chevalier's around the corner, you know. Like we're gonna go get Chevalier, and that's what they've done. I don't know how much Chevalier's cost them, by the way. But I would guess it's.
I like that though, because they were like, yo, man, I'm not gonna stay here and argue with you over some foolishness. Either, you know what I mean, we're gonna sign your replacement, and either you stay or you don't stay. But either way, we've looked after ourselves. Do you know what I mean? That's what they've done, bro, and they've absolutely cooked with that. I think a lot of teams can learn from that. That's how you do contract negotiations. My man wants to long it out. Cool, I'll sign your replacement.
Bro, 40 million euros for one of the best goalkeepers in the world as well. Like this guy's gonna be the next big thing, Chevalier. Like 34 million, bro. That's but he's 22. So you're looking at the value you're gonna get now for a keeper like this, bro. 22 years of age, bro. The next big thing, bro. So it's like, bro, you're laughing, bro. You're laughing rather than give you 300 grand a week here. Imagine we give you 300 euros a week or whatever it is over the course of the next 2-3 years. Like we're probably giving you that money. It's mad. It's like, why would we want to do that? Why? Like we've got replacements, bro. So they're not they listen. The feeling now with PSG is like, yo, you will not mess around with us now. We dictate now. That's why they're moving right now. They're moving like, yo, if you want to leave this PSG project, you can leave now. We've won the Champions League now. We don't need to prove nothing to you. We don't need to pay you this, don't need to pay you that. Yo, we're gonna move on. And that's how it should be.
And also, like you look at the coach. I just have a feeling that it's just his feet, man. Like he ain't got feet to the level of what Enrique would want. Especially they love to play out from the back, and a lot of the times, you can pressurize the goalkeeper. You can pressurize him, and I think he'll be looking to upgrade that anyway.
100%, bro. That was a situation where you got to remember, when you look at the play out from the back, he wasn't comfortable, bro. There was moments where I was like, whoa, what's Donnarumma doing here? Last minute clearance and that. And listen, there's things that you look at, you're like, yo, man, what's worked now won't work next season. I'm looking to dominate, bro. So it's one of them where you got to make big decisions, man. And unfortunately, United should have made that with Bruno Fernandes.
Agreed.
You see what I mean? Like, you know, they should have said, you know what? Cash in now. Are you mad?
But I was saying the same thing when I was in your chat yesterday for the show with Ty. I was saying, when you look at Bruno, off the ball, he's better suited to the number 10 position, but on the ball, he's not, because he's not decisive enough. And then in the midfield position, he's better suited on the ball in the midfield double pivot, but off the ball, he's not suited to it because he's a liability, bro. He just goes missing, bro. He leaves gaps. So it's like he doesn't have the tactical discipline to play in the double pivot, but then he doesn't have the technical prowess to play in the 10. He's a nothing player. He's in between both of those positions. He's not fully either one of them. You know what I mean? And this is the problem I have. This is why he needs to be the extra man. He needs to be the third man in the midfield. He can't be one of two, because you're losing out on something either way. Yep,
100%, bro. You're spot on, man. I think this is the problem that United have, man. Like we're literally shoehorning Bruno in, man. You know what I mean? And this, I see people complaining. I'm like, yo, you man, you shouldn't be complaining. You know, you the ones that told us, yo, Bruno hated sit down. You see that, man? You know what I mean? Bruno hated sit down, bro. So I'm not hearing anything right now. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. So right now, you man, this is on you. Because at the end of the day, bro, we have to keep the standards up. And when we see Bruno Fernandes in the Europa League final, bro, that should have been it for the fan base, you know. Europa League final, the biggest stage possible, and you're doing that, bro, and you literally cost us a game. Come on, broski.
Hey guys, can we fact check this?
Yeah, bro. I don't gonna lie to you. You know, people they write up stories, you know, man.
Can we fact check? They're saying it was Fabrizio on YouTube. Can anyone confirm this?
He has uploaded right now, though. He has uploaded right now. You know what? If this can happen, this might be one of the deals of the century. I can't lie to you, bro. Are you mad? If that can happen, that is nice. Because then we could get the price. Let's say, for example, we get Sesko then for what? 40-odd million?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, if they want Rasmus, see, Rasmus had to be going. That's the only way.
Yeah. If that can happen, then that's a good deal. That's a good deal because you get rid of Hojlund.
That would suit them if that's the case. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
And he said it in YouTube.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying. Watching it right now. Swap deal involved.
I hope it's not one of them Fabrizio kind of almost he's making up his own scenarios and that. You know what I mean? I hope it's actually credible where he's actually it's one of them where, you know.
You know what it is, yeah? Rasmus is a Red Bull player because he just runs.
Brother, he just runs.
He just runs. That's all he does. So, like, if he did go to Leipzig, it makes a lot more sense. Do you know what I'm saying? And man said Rants, it makes sense now Hojlund having to leave. Bro, as soon as man said Sesko might be coming in, the first thing I thought was Rasmus is definitely gone then. Because that's the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah. They said dream target. Yeah, I'm dying. If they said dream target, I'm dead. Man said dream target, you know. Yo, and them man are drinking too many Red Bulls over there, yo. What go on with them, man? Yo.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy,
what I'm saying,
man.
so.
Brother, listen to me, yeah. Listen. What I always will say is, though, yeah, clubs don't think like fans, innit? They will look at how can we make this guy into a better player, bro. They're always going to do that, bro. And that's how clubs think, yeah. They think, you know what? Our environment, our brand of football, we think we could get the best out of Hojlund. Good luck. You probably can do. But it happened to us. It happened in one of the biggest clubs in the world, one of the best leagues in the world. I'm sorry. It probably can work in the Bundesliga.
No, it can work in the Bundesliga for him. There's been worse players than him that have done all right in that league.
Yeah, bro, you mad? Like if they get him, then listen, man, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. For me, it's calm for them, man, bro. Like that Bundesliga, the high line and that is perfect. So, like I said, if VIVELL is saying that, you know what it is, bro? If VIVELL, yeah, is one of them where he said to them, yo, you're gonna lose Sesko, yeah, but I'm gonna get you Hojlund, bro. And I think for me, Hojlund will suit your system. I know your system, I know how you play. Then you know what? You got to give props to VIVELL then for sorting that deal out. You get me? And say, you know what? Fair play. You know what I'm saying?
Anyhow, we end up swapping Rasmus Hojlund for Sesko, blood. Bro, it's an absolute finesse, bruv.
Yeah, no. I'm with you.
That's what it is, innit? It's an absolute finesse, bro.
I'm with you.
And I can't lie. If he does that, hey, all right, fairs, innit?
It has to happen, like you said, bro. It had to happen, man.
Yeah.
You can't be having two man in the football club that are at similar age, bro. You mad? Come on, bro.
Now, I think Rasmus will score goals in Germany. He won't score loads, but bro, he'll get a lot more space, bro. And he does have pace. So
he does have pace. They play literally transition, and bro, like, and they got one game a week as well. I think Leipzig didn't even get Champions League football, so they might do something over there, bro. So listen, for me, brother, like, do your thing, bro. But listen, if VIVELL can do that,
if we end up swapping him and hardly paying any money, it's nasty, innit? It's nasty. I'm not complaining. It's nasty, though.
If it was a swap deal, that would be absolutely
it's bad, innit? Like, it's bad because, like we said, there's no resale value for Rasmus. So, like, if we tried to sell him, we wouldn't get no money from him. Loads of people are talking about loans. Do you know what I'm saying? So, if we do that, it's crazy.
Yeah, I can't lie to you, bro. That's crazy. Like, for me, it's one of them where Leipzig, like I said to you, bro, they're looking for a player who's still young as well, and is
Hey, Nino, bruv, you're a dickhead, bruv. You know the ones that, like, listen, it's one of them ones where, like, bro, I'm glad you put it in an analogy that you could understand, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a few men in the chat that won't get it, fam, but nah, we're good, innit? You know what I mean? Worry about your guy Jokeres, blood. I see videos of this brand trading looking lost today, bruv. You know what I mean? Boy. I see him looking lost, my brother. Maybe it's because he left the mask at home, but man was looking lost, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Arteta was out here talking his rubbish, and man was just walking around just like he's baffled. He didn't know what was going on. You know what I'm saying? So Nah, it is what it is, man. What about your guy, bro? We'll see you first game of the season, fam.
Well, don't worry, man.
That's what it is.
First game of the season, bro. We'll be there, man. You know what I mean? Bro, I'm telling you, bro. We'll be there, man.
We'll be there. Do you know what I'm saying?
Bro.
We'll be there. If we do end up getting Sesko and we end up swapping Hojlund, amazing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That'll be a crazy game, that, because it'll be one of them where Amrin's former player versus Arsenal's. Let's be honest here, Arsenal's first target. Don't let them get away with this, Arsenal fan. They wanted Sesko first before Gyökeres.
Yeah, but he was too expensive.
It was too expensive. But obviously, because now price has gone down, you know what I mean? They've obviously gone with Gyökeres in it for 54 million, which is fair enough. But at the same time, it's like,
I didn't want either of them. That's the beauty, innit? I didn't want Gyökeres and I did not want this Sesko youth, but
yeah,
it is what it is, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Hopefully we have the last laugh. If we have the last laugh, I don't really care, innit? Like, you don't always get what you want in life, but bro, if it ends well for me, I'm happy.
Yeah. That's it. If it ends well, I'm cool. That's calm with me, bro. You know what I mean? I'm calm.
100%. So, brother, listen, we will absolutely see. We need a goalkeeper. We definitely need to sort out the goalkeeping situation, and we need a central midfielder, bro. We need one. Like, it's mandatory. We need one. Like, bro, if they get me Douglas Luiz on loan, they get a little swap deal and get Sesko in, and so we barely have to spend any money, then, bro, it's not too bad. And go get me a goalkeeper.
No.
Go get me a goalkeeper. Even if, for argument's sake, Donnarumma's going to cost 40 mil, go pay the 40 million and go get Donnarumma, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Because the money's there. The money is there. And we've still got money left over, bro. But because we got players to sell.
Yep. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you, bro. I'm fully with you, my guy. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm on right now. To me, it's like, this window could end in a positive way. You know what I mean? If we don't get, I think the problem is with United, I don't want to say a problem, but they've kind of done it in ways of how easy it is to go and get the player. Like, we have to get Cunha was easy. And Bruno, obviously, we had to still strike. We got the thingy, but it
was difficult dealing with Brentford, but he always wanted Manchester United, so it wasn't difficult.
Yeah, it wasn't difficult. So you have to get that over the line. Then obviously now it's the striker, so it was handling that one there. Midfield and the goalkeeper shouldn't be as complicated, because it's one of them where Douglas Luiz wants to leave. You know what I mean? And it's like, if he wants to leave and he wants to join the Premier League as well. Man United makes absolute sense, bro. Come to Man United, job done, see you later. You know what I mean? And then we go get the goalkeeper. But the thing is with the goalkeeper is that, you know what I mean? You've got to get rid of Bayende. And then Onana can be back up.
I think getting rid of Bayende is not difficult. There'll be loads of clubs in Turkey that will take him in a heartbeat, bruv.
Yeah, like get
the
rid
tournament
of Bayende,
year, innit?
Get rid of Bayende, yeah? And then after that, you could go and say to Onana, listen, brother, you didn't want to leave, innit? You didn't want to leave. You know what we're going to do? You're going to rot on the bench, bro. Are you mad? You're going to rot on the bench. I'm sorry, man. You don't want to leave. You want to be shameless and that. You don't want to find another club, etc., etc. You know what? You're gonna be a bench player. And then we keep it moving. You know what I mean? I'm not asked. If he's a bench player, I'm not bothered. You know what I mean? If he's a bench player, I'm calm with that, broski.
No facts.
You know what was there, bro? If he's a bench player, bro, I'm more than happy with that, bro. You know what I mean? He can be a bench player. He can sit back, relax. I'm cool with that, bro. So it is what it is. You know what was there? So I think then we bring in a number one, bring in a goalkeeper, striker, 2 10s. We move. Now Amrin hasn't got excuses now because he's got what?
Nah, he never had no excuses before after he lost that final to Spurs. You know what I mean? But now,
even more
so. It's nasty.
It's even more nasty. Now more than ever, he hasn't got excuses. I'm telling you now. That's what it comes down to. Like the excuses now, it shouldn't be there. Now kick on and get a minimum top 6 for me, personally. You know what I mean? And then move from there. And obviously play a brand of football and see that we've got patterns of play. See there's an improvement from this team. and then we go from there, bro. But now it's all eyes, innit? Like nobody can chat shit. We've been more than patient, bro. You know what I mean? We've been more than flipping. This should have been a situation where man shouldn't even really be here, bro. But the club have given him a chance. It is what it is, and then we go from there.
That's it. Hey guys, where's the source for that Wilcox thing, bro? You know what I'm saying? Don't just put shit in the chat and then there's no source. They're saying that he's gonna fly to Paris to try and negotiate this Donnarumma thing. Where's the source, bro?
Nah,
like, man, need a source or else yeah. Like it don't mean nothing. I'll be honest, if it is Donnarumma, Douglas Luiz and Sesko, yeah, to add to Cunha and Mbeumo, it's a fucking solid window, bro, if we can do that.
Yeah, I'm with you.
It's a very solid window if we can do that. I'll be real. It really is.
I'm with you.
So yeah, it can happen, people. Do you know what I'm saying? So let's just wait and see, innit? If we can get bloody Rasmus out of there as well, come on, mate. Do you know what I mean? In a swap deal, that's nasty work. I can't lie.
Nasty.
That is really 2 birds with 1 stone, because they were saying 90 million euros for this youth at the start of the window. And if man are saying that we can get rid of Rasmus and get this brother in for cheap, yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's it, bro. So end of the day, it's one of them where now, bro, we got to perform now, man. We listen. When you see the likes of Newcastle, Aston Villa, Brentford, Bournemouth all lose their top players, yeah. I ain't seeing these man boppers off the park next season, you know. I need to be finishing above these guys, bro. I'll be real with you.
Yeah.
They've not improved the team one bit. United have done. And we've not lost a significant amount from our team in terms of our better players, you know what I mean? Like most of them are still there. So end of the day, yeah, there is no excuses not to be finishing above these man, really and truly. Like, you know, so let's see. But right now, it is so far the players I've wanted are coming through the door. Okay, it's not Sesko, but it's better than it's better than keeping Hojlund here. That's for sure. I mean, that will, what I will say is better than having Hojlund up front. You get me? But I say Villa made inquire about Porto. See, the thing is, yeah, you know how much he's going to cost this summer? I think it's like serious money, you know. I think this summer, if they're gonna buy him, ain't he got like a release clause?
I don't know. But like Omicron blood. Him and yeah. And they were saying that they were interested in Openda as well. So I don't know. Like, but I feel like Watkins is available, you know. I think he's available. I just think they're asking for stupid money.
Bro, listen, I'm telling you now, yeah, Watkins will want to leave that football club. I'm telling you now. Will want to leave. Yeah, Porto will demand 100 million euro release clause if it's fully met. I mean, interest from Man United. That's this summer, right? 100 million euro.
That's nasty. 100 million euro. You see what I mean? So if that man can go get a Sesko in a swap deal, then you're fucking laughing, innit? Because when a man talk about 100 million for Samu, bro, nah, less of that.
Yeah. And I think they've got all access to his rights now as well. I think the first season, they didn't have access to all of his rights. And now they've got access to all of his rights. You get it, bro?
Mental, bro.
If I'm wrong, chat, let me know in the chat. But I'm sure now Port have got all his rights now. It's crazy how football's working now. Man are having rights to his, you know what I mean, his name and da-da-da-da. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, Porto have a 50% sell-on clause and a 100 million release clause. Hey, they got this guy on death row, blood.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. But Samu, obviously, he was at Atletico Madrid, in it, and I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You know when money for him as well, for his family, he was not bothered about. He didn't read the contract, bro. He just seen the money, bro.
Yeah, this is modern day slavery, bro. That contract is crazy. Man said I'm gonna be eating, bro. Even up, bro. Long after you're gone, I'm still gonna be eating. Is crazy, you know.
Yeah, bro.
That's mental. Crazy. Yeah, nah. That's mental, guys.
It's nasty behavior.
That's crazy. No. But yo, let's hope. Let's hope, innit? If we can add Rasmus in a swap deal, crazy.
It's Simon Stone, man. When Simon Stone does that, you know things are happening, man. I'm telling you. He puts out a negative tweet. That comment there says, "So to not have sell players in order to make moves."
He doesn't need to sell players.
Like you know, when he says anything, it always happens. Basically,
who doesn't need to sell players?
Sell players. There. What was he saying there?
Who's he saying doesn't need to sell?
So you hear Man United sources say they don't have to sell players in order to make more signings. Do you get it?
Shut up, man. Shut up, man. Man saying Leipzig want Rasmus, but he wants to stay at Man United. Bro, he's gone, man. Brother, as soon as I saw Rasmus growing his facial hair, I know that man's in his emo face, bro. It's peak for him. It's over.
Bro.
I'll be real. Like, when I see man try to grow a little beard and that, it's like, nah, he knows it's over, cuz. You know that he knows it's over.
Trust me.
So he just needs to just move on now. You know what I'm saying?
You know what it is for him, though?
Move on, mate.
He's gonna be stubborn as well, because he's like, yo, man, like, man, I'm not getting forced out on that. You know,
but he's already clocked the game. He's already surpassed his ceiling. He was never meant to get to this level. So,
bro,
anywhere else he goes now, his career just starts now. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. But you can say, yo, listen, I play for Man United, bro. Like, yo, use that to your strength, bro. Yeah, man.
Yeah, look at this now. Yeah,
nah, bro.
Now this is picking up steam, bro.
Yeah. But these are tapping merchants, though, innit? Yeah, I mean, these man tap in. You know, when they say, like, Allsty will drop it, but these man will tap in.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. These are all the tapping merchants, man. So.
Yeah, so it's looking like that. You know what I'm saying? You lot, make sure you get these lights up, man. We're 200 and a bit away from the likes target. We've got 2.5K in here. We need 1,000 likes. I mean, the likes help push the channel up, the algorithm and that. Do you know what I'm saying? It helps grow the channel, man. So make sure you do that. We're redirecting to Mandem Talk.
Come on.
And obviously the link to Saeed's channel is in the title as well, man. So make sure you drop a Rants raid in the chat once we head over there, bro. Yeah, let them know what going on anyway.
Yeah, man. Come on, people. We're gonna be discussing it in more detail, man. I know Musa's on the Sesko hype and that. You know,
yeah, he's been on that hype still. I can't join him there still.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So yeah, man, we're gonna see what's saying. Yeah, man, come and join us. But hit the like button here. We should be on 1,500 likes, you know, like real talk though. We should be 1,500 likes, man. So at least get it to 1K, man. Minimum every stream, 1K likes, man. Come on, people, man. Oh, big up everyone here, man. Love.
And that's it. They're saying United don't have to sell. Damn right, we don't need to sell.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So yeah, man. Big up everyone inside. Make sure you drop a Rants raid in the chat. I'll see you guys over on Mandem Talk, and then obviously we'll be back here at 9 o'clock for the vlog premiere, people.